So let's look at the September 21st, 2020 Killer Sudoku on dailykillersudoku.com. So let's fill in some obvious things first. Oh, right, I'm turning off combinations. We don't want combinations going. So this is going to be 5/8 here. So that's also going to limit this square down to 2736. So you know that can't be a 7. Let's take a look at this area here. So 85. So this is 5. Once again, I'll use combinations just to do quick sums to prevent me from having to do the additions for a long time here. So this is 13, so we're going to have a 1 here. And then these two 34, so this is 11. So the only way to make 11 here, this 8 resolves this. So we're now 6, 9 here. So this is now going to be 2, 9 or 4, 7. So this will always have a 3 and a 6, and then a 2, 9 and a 4, 7. But we don't know where they go yet. See if there's any other sums around. So that's just 16 by 3. That's not going to tell us anything. Let's look at this guy here. So this is 38, 40, 53, right? So 53. So doesn't look like anything there. So a lot of times these daily killer Sudokus seem to have symmetry to them. So, you know, just like we did this sum here, the symmetry of this combination will match usually. So over here it matches this combination. So this is 58. So the thing that makes this interesting is that if this has to be 14 or greater, but the 1 is already taken. If this is a 1, that makes this 14. So if this is a 2, that makes this 15. And if this is a 3, it makes it 16, but that will break the 16 square. And if it's 4, this is now a 17, which 17 is 8, 9, and 16 is either 7, 8, or 6, 9. So that's the only possibilities here, and which always includes a 9 too. So that's going to make this a 7 and this a 9, which also tells us that this has to be a 6-9 combo only. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. It can still be an 8-9 here. So yeah, we don't want to assume that this is only a 6-9. It could be 8-9 or 6-9. So see what we can work with there. Yeah, so see what else that tells us. Does it tell us anything? So here, we're always going to have a 3 in the 17 box. Is there anything else that will always be there? There's always a 3 here. And once again, so you can look at the relationship of what if this is 7, 8? If this is 7, 8, gets rid of the 7 here. There'll always be a 7 here. So this then becomes a 2, 7 or 4, 9. And then this is 7, 8, and this has to be 3, 6, right? So this becomes 8, 9, because the 6 is not used. So if this is a 6, 9, this becomes a 3, 6, which makes this an 8, 9, which makes this a 4, which makes this a 9. So now this is 2, 3, 6. 2 plus 3 plus 6 is 11, which makes this have to be a 6. So that's pretty forcing. So if this is 7, 8, then everything here gets forced. So we know that this would break. So this can't be 7, 8. So it has to be 6, 9. So now we're 4, 7 and 4, 7. So this is now 2, 9 here. And then let's look at this guy. So we know, no, we don't know that yet. So if this is a 4, this becomes a 7, this becomes a 4. But now there's no place to put a 4 in the 19 square because we're using the 4 here. So the 4 can't duplicate, it can't be here, and it can't be here. So this has to be a 2, which means that this is a 6, 9, which takes the 8 away from here. We know that this is a 3, 8, and then a 4 or a 7. So instinct says that it can't be a 7, which is true, because if it's a 7, then the puzzle just breaks. So this has to be our 7. This has to be our 4. And then this has to be 3, 4, 8, which is 15, and this is 2. So now we know that this down here is a 3 and a 6 like this, because this is 6, 9 here. This 3 is here. In this box, we now have 5, 7, 1, and 9. So yeah, so that's a good start. Our 2 is going to be somewhere here. Our 6 is going to be one of these 2 squares. This guy is now pretty limited. 2, 3, 5, 7. So let's look at the 20 square. If this is 2, 3, 5, that total is 10, so that breaks. So it has to have a 7. So now the question is, what? So is it 3, 5, 7? So 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 15, so this would have to be a 5, which would break. So we now know that it has to have a 2, and it has to have a 7. So that's going to limit our 12 square down to a 3 and a 5. And then we can do the quick math of 2 plus 3 plus 7 makes this an 8, and 2 plus 5 plus 7 makes this a 6. So we have a 6, 8 here. We have a 3, 5 here. So now we can do the math of what if this is a 3? If this is a 3 and this is a 2, that would make this a 7, which breaks. So it can't be a 3, 2. 5, 2. We don't know that that's our only combinations. I'm just filling out the ones that I click. Oh, right. So this is 2, 6, and 1, 4. So let's fill that in real quick. So these are our only possible combinations. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 3 plus 6 is 9. But we would need an odd number here. So that breaks. So it can't be a 3. This has to be 5. Which makes this 2, 3, 7. Which makes this 8. And then we can take this away, and now we can fill in those guys. So now if it's 5, we can say 5 plus 6 plus 1 works. 5 plus 4 doesn't work, because we need this to total to 7, right? So the only way to make a 7 with this combination is obviously 6 and 1. So now we've managed to fill in. Oh, wait a second. Duh. There's no 9, and this is a 2. Silly me. Yeah, so this is 2, 7. This is 1, 5. 3, 4, 3, 4. So this is 8. This is now 1, 5. And here, we no longer have an 8, so this has to be a 9. It can't be 5, 6, 9. And it can't be 3, 8, 9. So this is 4, 7, and 9. So, oh, and the 7's already here. So this is obviously this way. And then down here we have 6 and 3. So now we can do this sum to figure out what this is. So this is 6, 12, 15, 17. So this is a 9, which fills out this stuff, which gives us the 9 over here. Our 8 is always going to be up here. Our 4 is always going to be in this row. And then, so this is 10. So to make 10, we don't have 2, 8, we don't have 3, 7, and we don't have 1, 9. So this is 4, 6. This 6 is already here. So now we know that this is our pattern here. The 9 is always here, which makes this a 3. So that fills all that in. So we don't have 1, 9. We don't have 3, 7. We don't have 4, 6. So this has to be 2, 8. And now we have 1, 5, and 7 here. So we know the 5's down here. So this is 5, 1, 7. So our 1 is up here, and our 5 is up here. So now we have 1 in this guy. 2 and 7 are resolved. So this all resolves 2. This is now 4, 9. This is 6, 8. So let's see what we have down here now. So 6, 6, 6, 2, 2. So there's a 2 somewhere here. There's a 4 somewhere here. Our 3 is in here. 7 is here. Oh, wait. So we know the answer here. So this is a 1. And then our other 1 is over here. Our 7 is now going to be forced down into this corner. Our other 7 is here. 2, 3, 4. And then what are we missing? 5 and 8. So the 5s look like they're here. And our 8s are here. This is 3, 8, 3, 8. So this is now 2, 4, 5. So 4, 5, 8. So this is 1, 4, 5. So our 1 is always here. This is a 2, 4. This 7 is going to restrict this. It can't be a 9, so we know that this is a 4. So looks like we're pretty well done with this puzzle. So we'll just fill everything else in. This is a 3, 8. This is 7 and 4. So this is our 3. And then this is now our 4. 9. 8, 6, 2, 3, 6, 9. Alrighty, so what do we have here? So this has to be 8. This is 5. What are we missing here? So we have a 3 and a 7. So once again, the 14. So this has to sum to 9. So we can't have either of these. 2, 2, 3, 9, 6, and we're done. 14 minutes, 39 seconds. Thanks for watching.